Dragon Ball Sparking Zero new DLC stages are confirmed and coming within the next few months, okay? I believe probably around the summer, I think, is whenever all of this is dropping. Now, I can't confirm 100% if it's going to be via a free update or if we will have to pay for these. I'm just going to go on the safe side and say that we will have to pay for these, which I think is extremely stupid, okay? I think that the fact that they added one new stage most recently when it came to the, the first Demon Realm or whatever, that was a free update. So I'm really hopeful that they're not going to charge for maps. I think that, again, that would be the dumbest thing ever, but I feel like they're going to do it. But I don't want to get into that part of the video. I want to talk about what stages I think have the best chance of making it in. We are confirmed from here in the trailer that we, got like about a few weeks ago, that the Kame house is coming, okay? That is a confirmed stage, which is a very basic general map that should have been in the base game. Again, this should be free, right? The map is there, right? The map is literally in the game. You see it in the lobby of the, basically the menu selection. That's there, okay? They just had to add, destruction and have it playable in a sense, right? So I have a list of, I think, either a little over 10 plus stages that I feel like have the best chance of making it in. Now, keep in mind, there are a bazillion trillion different maps that could get added to this game or that were in previous games. And Dragon Ball is a big series. Like, they've gone to many different places, right? So I want to focus on the most, like, iconic or the special arenas or areas where there was an iconic fight or something that people have been asking for a very long time. So obviously, first off, we have Kame House. Like I said, that is confirmed. It's coming. We know this is, this is a very basic map, okay? One of the coolest things that you could do is destroy the actual Kame House, which, rip Master Roshi, but it's hilarious, right? Do it. Moving on, we have Kame's Lookout. Anything that had, like, Kami or Kame on there, bro, they just, didn't want to put it in. So this is another map that is literally in the game right now. When you go to summon for the for Shenron, right? You go over to Dende, there's a literal full map there. It's just they have to add destruction, so you can destroy the building in the back or on the sides or all that stuff. Destroy some of the trees and bushes and shit. Like, come on, it would be great. One of the most iconic parts of the series is when I guess Boo and Gotenks are fighting in a destroyed Kame's Lookout with just pieces flying around, kind of similar to the Tournament of Power, because it's just like floating in the air, right? So have that kind of be a thing. That would be really cool if you could destroy it to that point. I think I want to say the first Demon Realm stage, there was a lot of destruction that they added for it. So that's why these take a lot longer, because there's just so much stage destruction that they do add for the most part. So, yeah, I can understand them doing that and, potentially adding this as well. I feel like this has a really good chance just because it's already made. You know what I mean? Another big one. This one is so dumb that we don't have in the base game. Should have been a day one thing, like alongside Tournament of Power in the Future in Ruins. A Dragon Ball Super Broly Ice Continent or a Glacier stage, okay? I would prefer it to be this Ice Continent, and you could destroy it to the point where maybe it looks like the Glacier. That would be kind of cool. If not, this map specifically needs to have the stage destruction that Planet Namek has, where it has like the dying Namek. Give us a dying, destroyed Earth in Ruins, okay? Which is another map that's been in previous games before. Raging Blast, Tenkaichi 3. It's a really basic general thing to have, okay? You need a destroyed planet Earth. Make it look a little bit different. Don't make it look exactly like Planet Namek, okay? I think in Xenoverse 2, it's literally the same stage with different lighting for the most part. And obviously there are some things from Planet Namek that they, don't have on Earth. So yeah, do something like that. I do want Frieza's spaceship, his ship, to be there just chilling, right? So that I could blow it up, blow up the mountains, so many different cool things that you could do for this one. And again, we only have Planet Namek and I think the, I want to say the World Tournament stage that has some type of interactivity, I guess, for the map. So we need more stuff like that. You know what I mean? Moving on, Red Ribbon Army Base from Dragon Ball Super Heroes, specifically this one. Another I would say at this point, this is a very iconic place because of how popular the superhero movie has become. And we have Beast Gohan and all that. This should have dropped alongside the first DLC pack, okay? And it just didn't. So another really important, significant map that we need. It would be cool to have 2 variants where there's one, I guess, in a sense, at night. Not really, but I guess have it with the rain. Like, the rain is really cool. So have both variants. Planet Beerus, another map. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Bandai Sparking Zero devs? Like, come on, man. This should have been in. Kakarot even has it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of iconic, scenes that take place in the anime that are on this map, okay? And I want to do fun stuff like have Goku versus Vegeta on here, or Goku versus Beerus, or Goku training with Whis. Like, these are all, like, the reason I'm bringing all these up specifically is because there was some type of iconic scene or a scene from the anime where I would want to recreate that or have a battle on it and make it like anime or movie accurate. You know what I mean? It's just stuff like that that's really nice, okay? Planet Tuffle, okay? Moving on to some GT maps. I can't really think of any specific maps other than this one from Dragon Ball GT that is just really iconic. This one has such a unique looking structure and building, right? There are other places from GT, but I mean, the game just already doesn't really have a lot of GT representation, and I get why there's just not a lot of iconic places, but I think this one specifically is, right? Because other than them going and searching for the Dragon Balls on other planets and shit, when it came to GT, most of the stuff was taking place on planet Earth until they did the Planet Tuffle type of thing. So yeah, give us a Tuffle arena. Hell Stage, bro. Another one. How the fuck did this one not make it? And we got Super Gogeta. We got Super Janemba. Bruh. Put it in, right? I want to recreate those iconic battles. You know what I'm saying? This one's crazy, dog. Okay, we're going to get into some ones that are just the most basic. Every Dragon Ball fighting game has this shit. You know what I mean? A sky map. Okay? You can fly in this game. Just give us a full sky map. Xenoverse 2 has it. Why can't this game have it? You know what I mean? Are you dead ass? You do not have a space map? A basic space map. Just be in space. It's so easy to do. The title screen of Sparking Zero is literally a space map right there. Like, you have that shit done. I think this picture is literally taken from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is what I'm talking about. So yeah, something like this. It's just space with some planets and maybe like a lens flare or something. Like, it's just like, what? And I mean, obviously you can't go, I mean, it would be cool if you could go and just blow some planets up, because I mean, these are Dragon Ball characters. Most characters can blow up a planet, you know what I mean? So yeah, something like this, dog. Like, come on, man. Another one that's really important is a Planet Vegeta map, okay? This is just a variant of a space map, but you have stuff like meteorites, the red planet, you have another Frieza spaceship. Like, come on, man. Most Dragon Ball games have this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now this one, I could do a couple of versions of this. Okay, like the Zeno Expo Arena. That's kind of in a sense right here. It's not an actual stage. It's just like a area. So something like this, which I mean, again, this one is specifically already in the game. But give me that or the Nameless Planet. That's another one that I just remembered right now. The Universe 6 versus 7 tournament that took place. Like, I want to do Vegeta versus Kaba or Goku versus Hit, stuff like that. Include some more Dragon Ball Super related stuff, because this game goes heavy on Dragon Ball Super promotion. So why not add more stuff from the newest fucking series? You know what I mean? So yeah, Nameless Planet or one of these, anything. Either way, I'm down for it, right? Now, this one is, like, more unlikely. I don't see them adding this, but the crazy dimensional tear world environment thing, this is already kind of a thing in Sparking Zero. Whenever you do a beam clash, with specific characters, you shatter, like, the dimension like Broly and Gogeta did whenever they fought. So, yeah, something like this would be kind of cool. Don't know if it's really... This is not, like, a necessity or it's just something I thought was a cool, weird looking environment, and it kind of reminds me of how like what is it? The hell is, where it's just weird. Like this one, you have like jelly beans. Like, what is happening? You have these fucking blocks just floating around. You have fucking Minesweeper going on with these giant spiked balls and shit. Like, I don't even know what's happening here. So do another one of those. Give me some wacky, weird-ass stages, okay? Now, again, there are tons, and I'm sure tons, like the Otherworld tournament. That's another one that would be really good. Actually, that would be a really good one because PyCon, we know, is coming. You know what I mean? So, but, I mean, we have a lot of tournament stages. Like, we have the World Tournament. We have the Cell Games. I say a lot, but, like, I mean, we don't need... like a million of them, because at the end of the day, they're just tournament stages, arenas, right? But yeah, I mean, if they want to include it, great. If they don't, I'm fine with it. I just need like the core, basic, like main places. Like, give me the Kame House, give me Kame's Lookout, give me a glacier, some type of snow ice region. If you want to do Muscle Tower, do that one too. You know what I mean? Give me the Red Ribbon Army base because this is a very iconic scene with Dragon Ball Superhero. Give me Beerus's map because it just looks really cool. Planet Tuffle, you know, Hell, Sky, Space, another Space, Planet Vegeta, and then these other ones, I mean, if they want to throw it in, great, you know? But there's just a lot of really basic stages. Like, this would double the stage count if they added all these in there, right? We'd have at least over 20 stages, which I think that's solid. 20 stages for a Dragon Ball game is a good minimum, okay? Anything other than that is even better, you know what I mean? But like 10, like how many did we have? 10, 11, 12 stages? Like, that's so little for how many characters we have in this game, you know what I mean? Specifically and especially when there are a lot of iconic places and maps and things that just didn't make the cut. That is a big unfortunate thing, and it's very disappointing to see that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is, or I mean, those are my top picks for maps that I think would be really, really good for them to add. Again, I'm sure there are tons of other ones, like the Mountain Road, Mount Pals, and stuff. Like, yeah, again, those are great maps and stuff that I would like to have, would be good to have, but I'm just going off of, like, I'm not trying, again, there's like a million stages. If I could make this video 3 hours long and say, all right, this is what we should add and everything, but I'm trying to make it limited based on like what I think that they would choose. You know what I mean? So thanks for watching. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.